Welcome to the party review. Hi, Mr. Mike. Welcome. I'm going to be reacting to Sounds Good, Feels Good, another 5 Sauce album. I have been reviewing them all from their newest all the way to their oldest. So Calm was the first one I listened to, and it was absolutely stunning of an album. And then we had Youngblood, and that was another stunning album. So 2 for 2 so far. And now we're getting to their older ones, as in their younger ones, if you know what that means. They were younger when they wrote them. So when I progress through albums from newest to oldest, I know I have to assume, okay, they're younger, different influences, and it's meant for a different audience. It's a younger audience. Also, you guys have told me that their earlier albums were punk, more punk than pop. Also, you guys told me that their earlier ones, more of them sang. So Michael and Ashton sang more in their earlier ones, whereas Luke pretty much is the only one singing in the newer ones except for Callum. I've been saying Calum, and somebody, a true friend who I forget their name, I apologize, but Oda. Thank you. You told me I was saying Callum wrong, and I thank you for that. But you're the type of friend who, like, when someone has what we call a bat in the cave, like they have a booger in their nose, and nobody says anything, they aren't friends. The people who are friends are like, hey, you got a little bat in the cave, a little booger there. And you go, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So Oda, thank you so much for letting me know. Callum. Okay, I'm doing the deluxe album. I'm not doing the B-sides. I know there's a B-sides and rarities of this album, and I will do that maybe another time. But there's 17 songs in the deluxe. Whoa! That's going to be enough for me because it's like 2 a.m. in the morning right now. Why am I starting this now? I don't know. Okay, my drink for today, I'm opening up a new bottle of a new vodka that I've never tried before. I thought it would suit these guys really well because whenever you see these guys, they're just crazy. So I thought I'd get Crazy Monkey. Is it Toronto? Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, Toronto Distillery. It's here. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what I actually think? I think my friends actually own this. I don't know if they do. I think they might. Oh, this is a double. Yeah, this is a double shot glass. I'm not doing that every time. Double shot glass. You know why I did that? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not taking as many shots as I used to. I just took too many shots. So my standards have been changed. I take a shot if I heart the song, or if I really like the song, but you know what I mean. First song on this album is called Money. Oh baby, she's money. My explanation for my shot glass from Banff is in the Luke Hemmings When Facing the Things We Turn Away From album reaction. So if you want the explanation for that, check out that album reaction and I will explain why I'm using a Banff shot glass. Okay, Money, here we go. Okay, so they're like entering the studio and they're like fighting. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna go back and try to listen to what they're saying.
No cupcakes. No time for cupcakes.
Cupcakes. I love cupcakes.
Take my money. White feet, white Converse. You wanna know? Your middle name and freaking go. Go big tonight. In a couple hours we'll be live. Take my money. They wanna be in the game. Take my money. Take my keys. Take my keys. Drop this gun through the drive-thru please from the
I didn't stop that song. I was just so into it. I love the beginning. I love how they started the album being like, okay, you couldn't really hear what they're saying, and then you got closer, but it's about cupcakes, so he couldn't really get to the guitars, and then boom, they just blow you back from the speakers. Like they're just anticipating you turning up the volume so you can hear them talking. Like, okay, I'll turn up the volume, boom, and they just hit you out of nowhere. That's awesome. I loved how they didn't over sing that Take My Money. That's just such a catchy Take My Money. And you could just take my money. You could easily have just gone right back to that all the time, made it too repetitive, and they didn't. They barely even sang it. They fleshed out the lyrics the entire time. It was great. This is their second album. I think they put an EP in between, But this is their second album, so they would have gone tour with the first one. And this is really their first time talking about having money and having fame and going on tour. So clearly more of a punk sound. Wow, that was Punk 101. And I was actually living for it. I couldn't really hear the voices that much in that song. It's kind of like screaming punk. So it's really hard to hear the nuances of the voice. I don't know who was singing. It's kind of like they were all singing, but whatever. Again, I'm telling you right now, because I don't know if you've seen my explanation in other videos, but if I take a drink, that's a really good thing. That means I really like this song, okay? It's not a bad thing. Shots are just for like if I star or if I heart something, I love it so much. There's 17 songs. I can't be taking shots all the time if I like a song. So this is why I did this. And you know what? There's about like probably 4 shots in this. So why am I assuming it's a bad thing? I don't know. I think it's also because my other 5 Sauce albums, especially my first one, got really trashy. Be a little less trashy this time. Oh, I like that vodka in the mix. It's really, really good. Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm now excited to like taste it without the mix. Next song is called She's Kinda Hot. I kind of love that title. She's kind of hot. Oh.
My girlfriend's bitching 'cause I always sleep with her friends. She's kinda hot though.
I really hope this song's all about how like they can't stand this girl and she's so annoying, but she's kind of hot, so we'll keep her around. I really hope it's about that.
She's also saying I got low self-esteem. She's kinda hot though.
A little bit hot. I love these guys. I do. Even back then, they're already building it up right for a chorus and then nothing. Unless there is no chorus in this song, but like right back to a verse.
His mom and dad both think he's a slob. He's got a shot though.
I was this close to saying that. I hope they were like, he's kind of hot though.
When you've got bigger plans that no one else understands,
Oh.
you got a shot.
Talking about themselves.
They were losers and we're alright with that. Yeah, we're alright though. The kings and the queens of the new broken scene. Yeah, we're alright though.
New Broken Scene. Is that a reference to the Broken Social Scene? That's a band. That was a band in like the 90s, right? Oh, nobody would know that. It's an indie rock band, Broken Social Scene, but it's a Canadian indie rock band, so it's probably only because I then know that because I'm Canadian. Okay. The lyrics are about them. Like, they're the guys. No one thinks they're cool. They're kind of geeks and stuff, but they have dreams and they have goals and they have this band and they're doing really well. And so they have a shot with her because, you know, she's kind of hot.
Sometimes I'm feeling like I'm going insane. My neighbor, they say we're losers and we're alright with that.
All right, these first 2 songs have been so interesting because you could hear these 2 songs and never imagine that the next 2 albums are the same band. I'm wondering if there's going to be some like more poppy or more singy songs coming up because these have been just like quintessential punk talk singing into a mic. Right? It's a different kind of singing. But you can totally tell like how goofy these guys are and how crazy they are. That's why I chose Crazy Monkey because they're just such goofballs. I love like they have so much personality. I love it. Cheers to She's Kinda Hot Though. Very interesting. Okay, the next song is called Hey Everybody with an exclamation mark. The energy of this album so far is just contagious.
Feels good. She plays the cats with all the change in her cup.
That's a song. I don't remember what song it is.
And it goes oh, 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 oh. We don't have to live this way. Yeah, we can all get there.
Is this song about financial equality? That's really mature. It was not what I expected. That's cool.
Work every weekend just to get out of town. We don't have to live this way. Oh, 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 oh. Hey,
Hey everybody.
yeah,
we can all get paid. Boom, 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 boom. That was a really cool, mature song. This just proves. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But it proves that you can have mature themes when writing for a young audience. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Cheers to that. Oh. Okay, I do want to take a shot because I just want to taste this vodka. It's really, really interesting. Next song. Permanent Vacation. That's called Unemployment. So maybe it's another tie-in to the last song.
You say that I'm too complicated and sleep because my mind keeps racing. But just
This sounds like a different vocal. Either Ashton or Michael. I think. Their voices might have changed so much that I don't really know.
fall down. Frustration, desperation, permanent vacation. Na 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 na. Congratulations, your invitation. I'll take it over.
Whenever I hear the loudspeaker voice effect, I always go to Green Day. They use that a lot. And Green Day is... good shit.
The voice of the new generation. Oh, destination, permanent vacation. Na 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 na. Permanent vacation.
Quintessential punk song about, you know, not forming to the norm. And just even like the structure of it was Green Day to me. That's a compliment because they're like the best, one of the best, if not the best punk band ever. So Permanent Vacation. Okay, I can't get over this vodka. Next song is called Jet Black Heart. Ooh. I'm wondering like when they're gonna have a slower song. This is now what is this now? Song 5. And we've had like upbeat, crazy punk this entire time, which I'm in the mood for, so I'm happy about it. But I can see how it's overwhelming. So I'm wondering like when they're gonna get something that's different. Okay.
I'm the one who ends up leaving. Make it okay. Every fire I've ignited faded to gray.
Oh, I love how they like everything's been up here this entire time. And now they're like, wanna be mine. And they're bringing it down. And even like the guitar you can see is just brought down like a whole octave. It's weightier. Jet Black Heart, weightier. I'm wondering where they're gonna go with the chorus. This could be a very interesting chorus. Oh, I'm excited.
Can you see inside? I've got a jet black heart. A hurricane underneath it.
Oh, yes.
Chemicals moving between us. All the reason to start again.
Yeah, boys.
But now that I'm broken, I know that you know it.
Whoever just sang that pre-chorus, like it sounded really good. So I don't know if that was somebody else or if that was Luke. Whoever's voice is there, I mean, it was mature at this point in their journey. Dang, dude. I should finish this song because I've already decided this is going to be a shot song. Oh, God.
I've got a jet black heart, and there's a hurricane underneath it.
I'm excited.
In my veins is made up of mistakes. Into the dark as we burst into chaos. I've got a jet black heart.
Oh, no. Boom. Yes. That was so good. That was such an amazing song. I don't know why that song, it just like hit me, but it was everything I needed and more. Whew, if the rest of their album is anything like that. This album, even with that song, if like I don't even care what the rest are. It's a success for me. And I get to try my vodka. Okay. That's a little bit full. And well, oh man. This is a double shot, okay, for Jet Blackheart. Well, if there's any song that's gonna deserve a double shot, it's that one. So good. Cheers. There's no burn. Interesting. Now I'm hoping my friends make this because I was really worried that I was gonna like taste it and hate it. I would never call them up then. I would never, I wouldn't say it. I mean, obviously I like it, but I'm saying if I didn't like it, I would just like, vodka. I wouldn't just comment on it. I wouldn't say anything, but yeah, it's good. Okay. Yay. Oh man. The next song is called Catch Fire. Was this around the time that Catching Fire, that Hunger Games movie came out? Was it like on their soundtrack or something?
Oh, say, can you see?
Do you think when they're in America, like everyone just stops, takes off their hat, and is like, "Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?" I'm gonna start the song over again.
Without you, nobody. I try to see.
Oh.
All my life, I've been waiting for moments to come. I will fight to fix up and get things right. Maybe I'll change your mind.
This is a pop song. Wow. I'm actually gonna look up to see if this was on the. I'm not gonna do it now, but like the Catching Fire soundtrack. It would be perfect for it. So.
I'm a fool in a one-man show.
This is a different singer. This is someone different. Because it was Luke singing the first verse. Somebody else is singing this verse. The placement that they're, yeah.
Broken stereo. All my life, I've been waiting for moments to your mind.
I love that song because yes, it was poppy, but there was so much punk element still to it. Like even that ending was very punky, and I think it's brilliant to watch a band like knowing where they are now transition, and that's a song that you could see was a pop transition, but the elements of punk were still there. And it's so cool singing that. Catching Fire, or Catch Fire, Catch Fire. Delicious. The next song is called Safety Pin.
Runaways were the long lost children who wants to throw us away.
Callum.
Boy meets broken girl. Maybe this time two wrongs make it right. Safety pin, deleted things are really bad. So no say the things I never said. I'll send a middle finger 'cause they all think we're queer.
That's another song, or another voice I don't recognize. So I think I've heard all their voices now. Yeah, that's all. Whoever's singing in this can punk sing really high.
Our broken hearts back together. No more waiting, we can save us from falling. Maybe this time, safety pin, the pieces of our broken hearts
Back together.
back together.
This is a comment about the entire album and about this band in general. Before the song started, and there was just the introduction of the instrumental, I was on the edge of my seat in anticipation of what the song was going to be like. Yes, we have a theme of a pop punk band sound. but we don't know what they're going to do musically and what they're going to do lyrically. The artistry is what keeps you on the edge of your seat with anticipation. And I got that at the beginning of the song, and I'm getting that before every single one of these songs. I'm like, I don't know what to expect. And not only that, then at the bridge, I find I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm going, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, is this bridge just going to be a typical bridge like every other song? Are they going to switch it up? Are they going to just na-na-na through the whole thing? Are they going to do a drop beat? Are they going to just pull the instrumental out and just do a cappella? I have no idea. And it's exciting. Whoever's singing there really can hit those punk notes really high. All these boys can like hit it. No, I'll be honest, I'm not a punk fan. When I was growing up in the 90s, 2000s, I didn't buy... I bought a couple punk albums. Like, you know, I had my share. I'm telling you this because I'm saying that's coming from somebody who has stayed away from punk and is absolutely loving this album. So what does that say? It says there's so much more to this band. They're just so artistic and so creative and so talented. It's crazy. It's called You're Converting Me. I mean, I'm not that much of a Grinch when it comes to punk. I'm making it sound like I hate punk. I don't. I'm just saying, like, I don't gravitate towards it. But I don't mind it. Like, it comes on the radio. I listen to it. Cheers to Safety. No, I'm past that song, right? Nope. Safety Pin. I do like the idea of Safety Pin too. Like, safety pin the heart back together. That's a really cool idea too. The cool concept. Again, cool concepts for lyrics, guys. You don't have to have shitty lyrics when you're catering to young ladies. That's all I'm saying. You know what? I'm gonna make another one. I'll be back. Oh. Okay, next song is called Waste the Night. I don't know, back to the beginning of this song, guys, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. Could you ever imagine, like, what? That sound is so different. This song, listen to the drum. It's the coolest rhythm. You're like, ugh. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. That song, there were so many instrumental nuances, and that drum beat, first of all, so cool. The guitar between the chorus there, the transition, and then into the bridge, riveting. The reprise, the response, the answer, at the end, it just felt Warranted. I am going to take a rare exception. I'm not going to maybe start this song. No, I might even start it. I'm going to, I think. This is just so artistic, so musical. Wow. 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 Cheers. What's it called? Waste the night. Let's get wasted during the night, which is what I'm doing. Wow. The next song is called Vapor.
I'll take what you got. I want to breathe you in like a vapor. I want to be the one you remember. Take another shot. 'Cause you know you got perfect aim. I want to breathe you in like a vapor. Lie to me.
I like the idea of breathing in like vapor. Vapor is very easy to breathe in, very easy to absorb. Typically, if like you're sick or whatever and you're a singer or whatever, vapor actually opens up your singing voice and your lungs, and that's all I have to say about that song. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna go to the next song. Oh no! That's the first one I don't drink something to. Whatever! It's all good. Gonna happen. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Next song is called Castaway.
Young love, close the chapter. There's no ever after. Late night conversation. 'Cause you walked out and left me stranded. Nothing left. Asking myself how we drift so far away from where we left off. You walked out and left me stranded. Nothing left but pictures.
I love how they're taking their punk roots and they're using different influences, and that one had like a rock edge to it, but it still had their signature sound. Castaway. Okay, the next song is called The Girl. Wait a second. The Girl Who Cried Wolf. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna come and bite in the ass.
The girl who cries wolf every day, ignored by gravity, but in the end, look at me in the eye. Is anyone better? Have to be this tragedy, this endless lost parade, your castle. You're telling me, do you wanna, or do you wanna? Is anyone there? Is anyone
I just don't have things to say about this band anymore. Just like even like the topic of that song, the lyrical content of, you know, being in a relationship, and sometimes you feel like you only thing you have left in a relationship is to threaten to leave. Well, then after a while, you know, if you don't leave, threatening to leave means nothing anymore. The drum line on that, and even just like the plea, is anyone there at all, just like repeated over and over and over again. They don't typically have a lot of repetition in their songs. That's what I love about them, actually. I don't like repetition. But when you have a band or an artist that doesn't have a lot of repetition in their catalog, and so when they do have repetition, it really hits home. Okay, next song is called Broken Home.
They would yell, they would scream, they were fighting it out. Like knives, they were cutting her down. Shattered glass like the past, it's a memory now. Where did you lose your happiness? Oh.
it's so important when music can really help people. And I'm sure that there are many fans of Five Sauce who have dealt with those situations, and to hear your idols speaking about it can really make you feel like you're not alone. It is really important, and I think it's awesome. Next song is called Fly Away. Okay, so we were getting pretty serious there for a bit. I was focused. My mood, if you can see from the beginning of this review to now, had changed quite a bit. And I think this is maybe their attempt at going, okay, we'll still have fun. That was needed. I needed that song right where it was on the album. Like if that was put in like maybe 5th, I would have been like, okay, another punk song, we get it. But where it is in the album was so needed. Next song is called Invisible.
Another fade away, lost inside a memory of someone's life. Who am I? Who am I? When I don't know myself. Oh. Wasted days, invisible.
Holy shit, people. Like, this album is not at all what I expected. That was a song about not being seen. And any song that deals with personal struggles hits me hard. Wow, they really did put that last song in there. I mean, the previous one, just to like lighten the mood, because this is right back to really serious topics. I had mentioned in a One Direction reaction that I was hoping that the group would switch voices less. It was difficult to really connect with the lyrics when they switched vocals every, 2 phrases. This sounded like it was mainly one singer. I think it was Callum. And it was effective. You connected. He told the story. He told his story, or the story of the song. And the instrumentation, the strings that were added, the pauses, the silence, and then the build afterwards was just so effective. It was so nice. Cheers. The next song is called Airplanes. No, That was a great song. There may have been two singers at some point, but essentially one singer telling the story, which said so much. I don't know if I should wait to say this at the end of the reaction or not, but I'm just going to tell it now because whatever. This album has made me appreciate the entire band. You know, Calm and Youngblood. It kind of makes you appreciate Luke. And then he puts out his album, When Facing the Things We Turn Away From, which is my favorite album of the year so far. And you're like, wow, this guy is a genius. And you listen to Youngbloods, and, you know, he sings most of the songs, and, you know, there's salt and pepper of everybody else. But this album just showcases all of them vocally. But not only that, Ashton on drums. Holy mother. This guy, the drum line on all of these songs is epic. It is so spectacular. He is underrated. He should be known more. This boy can kill the drums. How does he make it through an entire concert? I don't know. It is so creative and so confident. And Michael, I think Michael was singing that last one, to be honest. That's a hard song to sing. You know, before this, I loved the group, but I didn't really understand maybe the group as much as I have after listening to this album. I had not done this album. I have 2 more songs, I believe. But I were to say, hey, you want to listen to one album of Five Sauce to understand who they are? This album is like their calling card. There's so many individual moments that highlight their talent and who they are. I'm getting a little drunk, so I'm going to drink this. But great song. Next song is called San Francisco, and there's a San Francisco song on Niall Horan's Heartbreak Weather album. Fun fact, nothing else to say about that. Okay. Oh, whoa, what? So different already. Different sound. Okay. It's unplugged. That's what's a different sound. They've unplugged their guitars.
Running in the sand, long hair blowing in the wind. Never thought that it would end. Even mountains crumble into the sea. I wanna get back to where we started, to the summer night. We got out of town. The leaves fall from the tallest trees. Back to where we started, to the summer night. Get back to where we started, to the summer night.
Like, oh my God, there's more. I thought it was over. What else is there to say about this band? The beginning of that, the second part wasn't, but the first part was like an unplugged version of one of their songs. It just was a whole new sound yet again, but yet still within their lane, still within their punk pop lane, and it brought out the vocal. It gave a whole new approach to the song. One thing I've found on this album is I haven't actually been listening too much to the words. Maybe it's because I'm tired and I'm drunk, but it could also just because their production is so creative that I'm not listening to the words, to be honest with you. And I want to go back, and next time I listen to this, I'm going to like sit down in front and read the lyrics. I don't want to do that when I'm doing this with you guys because it would just be me like reading the lyrics the whole time, and that would just be annoying. But that song, I was able to focus on that, even though the production was still really cool. And they stop it and they have a reprise of this really cool instrumental that you know what, when I hear instrumentals like that, I just think of like driving down the California coast and just listening to this cool vibe music the entire time. And that's what the song was about. It's San Francisco. That's, you know, that's where it is at. So it makes so much sense. I can't shut up about these guys. This review is going to be 80 minutes long. I'm really drunk, so I'm not going to take any more shots, but so many of these songs are shot worthy. I can't do it. Next song is called, and the final song of this album. I mean, there are more songs I can see, but they're, I think, on the B-side rarity. So that's a whole other video I'm going to do for you guys. But this one, the deluxe, is Outer Space / Carry On, which makes me think that it's two different songs again. I absolutely adore songs that are like dash another song. It's just such a journey.
Hands under rain, soon I will wait for you. Love me again. Something I was running back to you. The darkest night never felt so. Let the rain, let the rain. When you're in outer space, give you anything. Carry on, let the good times roll. So sick of the tug of war, it keeps pulling me under. You know it's gonna get better.
Those are closing songs, that's for sure. Those are final tracks, definitely. I was looking at the original track list, and then I looked at the deluxe track list, and it's not very often that a deluxe track list has tracks added throughout the list as opposed to just at the end. But when you hear this, you go, yeah, Outer Space Carry On needs to be the last track. Like the way they did it was perfect. I can't say enough about this band, guys. I came into this reaction thinking I may have to sugarcoat some of the songs. Maybe I had to say, okay, it's not as good as the other two, but I still appreciated this or like that, blah, blah, blah. If you asked me right now what their best album was, I would not be able to give you an answer. And this is very much in the running. This was a fantastic album with so much personality. And it really demonstrated, like I said, the individuals in the band. It had the fun, energetic energy that I was expecting, but then also some meaningful, deep conversations that I was not expecting. This album is spectacular. If I wasn't going to bed right now because I'm drunk, I would take more shots, but no. Whole new approach to their final or their first album now, like the one I haven't done yet, the self-titled one. I have really high expectations now for that album because these guys just know what they're doing. Again, thank you for introducing me to Five Sauce. It is now 5 a.m. It took me that long to do this album review. I'm going to cut it down obviously shorter, but I need to go to bed. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, everybody.